Hi, Masters. Namaste. Good morning and very good evening to you all. So, I'm Bhavani Sharma from Dallas, and I warmly welcome you all to Stillness Beat 365 Day 15. So, it's our 365 days daily meditation program. So, whether you are a beginner or a meditation practitioner, you're already practicing regularly. So, this is a beautiful platform to practice meditation consistently. So, Masters, please share it with your friends, your family, and your neighbors. So, anyone can join this program and benefit from it. So, as we all know, when we practice something continuously, like sometimes we start with like 21 days and then 41 days. So, we begin to improve and grow. So, now imagine like practicing a meditation practice for 365 days. So, just think of the transformation it can bring within us. So this is a perfect place to cultivate this practice, master. So please do join us every day. And during this 1 hour session, we practice group meditation and discuss wisdom on various topics. And we'll have the opportunity to clear all our doubts with our wonderful masters. So as we all know, the practice is the only key to perfection. So without any further delay, so let's start today's session, masters. So I invite Balaji Master to guide us into today's meditation. So welcome, Balaji sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. My dear masters, my dear friends, and my dear gods. Good morning, everyone. Good evening. Let us start our daily meditation. Take a comfortable posture. You may sit on chair, sofa, or on floor. Wherever you are, take a comfortable posture. If you are sitting on floor, squat your feet. If you are sitting on a chair or sofa, cross your feet, either left on right or right on left. You may take back support if needed. Clasp your fingers into fingers and remove the eyeglasses if you have any. Ensure that you don't have any stress or pains in your body by taking a comfortable posture. Gently close your eyes. Start observing the breath which is moving inside and outside. Let there be no thoughts in the mind, whatsoever it may be. When you are in the meditation, let there be no thoughts. Relax your body and still your mind to reach the state of meditation. Meditation is state of no thoughts in mind. Keep observing the normal, natural, easy, soft, simple, tranquil, shallow breath. Be with the breath, my dear friends. Do not produce any kind of thoughts consciously. Let the conscious mind be relaxed. Let the conscious mind be in a stillness position. Ignore all the thoughts that are popping from subconscious mind. When both conscious and subconscious mind become still, that's where the oneness begins. That's where the meditation starts. Meditation is observation of normal, natural breathing. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Let the breath be as gentle as possible. Let us not peep into the past. Let us not try to explore the future. Let our observation be in the present moment. That's where the meditation is. That's where you can find happiness and bliss. We are meditating for our own happiness, peace of mind, and enlightenment. Keep your posture comfortable. Let there be no stress or pains in the body. Keep your mind in stillness position in meditation. Let there be no thoughts. Let us dwell into deep meditation with the help of music. Be with your breath, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods. We are meditating for 45 minutes. Be with your breath. Be with your breath, my dear masters, my dear friends. Let there be no thoughts. Keep observing the breath which is flowing inside and outside. Enjoy the cosmic energy which is flooding inside from the universe into your body. Cosmic energy floods into us only when the mind is still. Kindly do not open your eyes. Be with your breath. Another 15 minutes. Be with the breath, my dear friends. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Kindly do not open your eyes. Observe your heart center. Let us now remember the statements of Ho'oponopono. Say yourself, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Let us say it again. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Let us say once again. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Let us now remember the 4 agreements given by the Master Toltec. First statement: be impeccable with your words. Statement number 2: don't take anything personally. Statement number 3: don't make any assumptions. Statement number 4: always do your best. Last 1 minute. Kindly do not open your eyes. Keep observing the breath, which is flowing inside and outside. Let there be no thoughts. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Without opening your eyes, kindly place your palms on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, my dear friends. We have done 45 minutes of meditation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Balaji sir. That was a wonderful meditation, very deep and calm. So nice energies. Thank you. Thank you so much for guiding us today. And masters, hope you all also had a wonderful meditation. So now it's time for us to get into our next segment of sessions, that is wisdom part. So I would like to invite Prithvi for today's wisdom sharing. Welcome, Prithvi. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, Balaji, for that meditation. And thank you, everyone here, for meditating with us for 2 weeks. We started off on Thursday and 14 days of practice. Congratulations and an applause to all of you for consistently practicing it for 2 weeks. And happy Makara Sankranti. And it has started off very beautifully this year with the right practice, right commitment. And again, we want to underline the importance of daily meditation, everyday practice. So today's research is also about the same thing. See, it's not about getting into a right state. Meditation is not just to make ourselves feel very calm or peaceful just for a moment. This practice needs to bring change within us and in our life. That is the whole point why we are doing this. And to reconfirm how this is going to happen, we just share a few points and researchers, science, everything over here. So one more book that I want to today talk about is The Altered Traits. If you see, 50 years back, there was no research happening on meditation. There was a lot of research happening on physical fitness, physical exercises, because that was important back then, because people were shifting into mental activities than physical activities. But over this last 2 decades, the amount of research that is done in the field of meditation, mind, and consciousness has taken over. And it has come into the mainstream today. Everybody, right from elite athletes to businessmen to health professionals, everybody are inculcating the practice of meditation into their everyday routine. It is becoming a lifestyle today. So it's really good that we have come to this stage of life where we are considering meditation not just as a religious spiritual practice but a scientific way of living. So to reconfirm this information and the way of living, I'm just wanting to share my screen and talk about this book, wonderful book. This is the most scientific book which talks about what really happens with the mind, brain, and body when we meditate. So here, the main insight, almost everything that I talked in the last 3 days is covered in this book, all the researches and everything. But the main conclusion, what this book gives is, it says that with all the neuroscience research that they have done it for 40 years, not just 1 or 2 years, 40 years of research with long-term meditators who have meditated for about 20,000 hours. They have scanned their brains, and they have scanned even people who have done it for very short term, like 8 weeks, 3 weeks, what are the changes happening? And people who do it for just 3 hours, one day, what changes happen? So they have compared with all of these things, and they have come to a conclusion, which I'll tell you at the end. So they have done a lot of brain imaging and everything, and they say that meditation does not just create temporary calm states. It is not just to give you a pleasurable, pleasant experience. With sustained practice, it produces lasting changes in brain function and behavior, which is called altered traits. So, what they are referring is, first of all, we need to understand what are states and what are traits. So, state is a temporary experience. It is very momentary. You experience it as just in split seconds when you're meditating. It can be calmness, mental quietness, relaxation, reduced stress, and pleasant emotions, all of that. When you sit for meditation, you might get this for a momentary thing. But once you're out of meditation, facing the life challenges, you lose the calmness. That state is lost. So it is not guaranteeing, this state is not guaranteeing a change in your daily life. Whereas the trait is an enduring change. It is like how the brain and nervous system work and change over a period of time. For example, your emotional recovery will be very faster. When you have a fight with your spouse, with your friend, with your colleague, or anybody, when you're disturbed, when you have that anger, how much time do you take to come back to your state of calmness? That matters. Do you carry it for days? Do you carry it for weeks? Do you carry it for months or years? Or you just watch it, be with it completely, and the next moment you are afresh. So that recovery time when you are facing life challenges is what is called trait. It's not just a state of being, it is who you are becoming. So outside meditation, how much you can persist the pressure, and how this neuroplasticity completely changes your body and the wiring. So it's all about who you are becoming and not what you feel right now. So as I have told you almost many times, that how brain cannot change instantly. It cannot change with just one day of practice. It is wired to be in survival. It is an organ which is made for survival, and it will always keep pushing us towards survival. And all the chemicals and networking will be happening towards the survival itself. So we have to keep practicing, repeating, and we have to keep bringing back our awareness even outside the meditation. This is what the altered traits emphasize: practice over experience. So do not get into what you're experiencing right now, but keep on practicing, repeating whatever the practices that we are doing. So with that experiences, they have told that early meditation, it'll give you a calming experience on the cushion. Stress reduces, but once you face the life, you're back to that anger state. But later, with intermediate meditation, the recovery becomes faster. You come back to your calmer state very quickly. Whereas for advanced meditators, the signals doesn't take over at all. They are simply watching. They do not get into that emotion and trigger their nervous system at all. They're absolutely in that watching full state. So how this the brain changes with the state and trait is just amygdala momentary, the activity will go down. Amygdala is the stress part of the brain, so that will go down momentarily. The stress circuits will get reactivated once you're back from meditation. But when it comes to trait, there will be reduction at a very longer time, and the circuits, regulatory circuits, will strengthen, and it will show a very long lasting growth. So it's all about building the trait of who we want to become by persistently keeping the practice on and enduring the awareness and focusing on what we really want to become, and don't focus on how you want to feel when you meditate. There might be people telling you that you're meditating so much and we don't see any results. You're meditating and you're still that same old anger self is what I'm seeing. People might challenge you, people might question you, but don't get over with it. Just now Balaji took us through that 4 agreements, saying that do not take anything personally, keep doing your best. That's all we need to be doing. So with that, the final conclusion of this book is the real state test of meditation does not happen on the cushion, but how you respond when life challenges you. So don't seek for some kind of experiences, a state of being, a stillness. Don't put it as a goal or an achievement, but trait is it is about shaping up yourself. So let's focus on shaping up ourselves. By the end of 2026, you are going to be a very different self, a very highly potential human working for a purpose, with a lot of compassion, with a lot of love and joy in your life. That is what we are working for. So with that, let's intend for the day. So I request all of you to close your eyes. Make an intention that let my day be full of productivity. Let my day be full of joy. Let me attract what is required to be in line with my purpose. Let me be grateful for everything the life has given. Thank you. Over to you, Bhavani.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pati. That was a wonderful sharing today, because yeah, this very purpose of this meditation, not just to have just a state, and we have to become what we are, like the traits. So thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. And today we will, the next segment is experience sharing. So today we have Devi Chakka Master, a senior pyramid master from Dallas, here to share her experience. So welcome, Devi ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Bhavani garu. I'm in still that meditation and wisdom mode. Thank you so much, Prithvi, and thank you so much for the wonderful meditation. And I heard about that book as well. Yes, there are so much of scientific research done on meditation and meditative state. There are so many benefits, unknown benefits we are going to get through meditation. So I encourage everyone, whoever took up this challenge, to continue and claim all of those benefits for yourself. So, coming to the today's segment, about sharing my journey, my dear friends. Myself, I am Devi Chakka. I live in Dallas with my 2 daughters and my husband. So I have been meditating from 2002. I came into this path when I was in a 10th grade. So it is in a long journey for me till now, and it is continuous journey, continue learning and continuous journey. So I have many great experiences and life-changing events in my journey of meditation. So it is hard to put in 10 minutes time, but I will try. So I came into meditation as a student. So as a student, I really get a lot of benefit by, I used to know intuitively what questions will come in exams. So I ended up with very good score with very minimum, time of studying. And I used to understand concepts really deep, and it is easy for me to remember and present when it's needed, all of the concepts. So that is one of the experience, and my growth is like I am in out of 25 to 27 kids in my classroom. I used to be in 11th to 13th rank. So in my ninth and 10th grades, and as I continue meditation, uh, in my plus two, I'm the um, first one in my grade. There are three classes in my plus two in my level. So I'm the college first in my plus two. So that is how meditation helped me a lot. It is really build my confidence. I used to think I'm not able to get at least into the fifth rank. So I'm this much, my capacity is this much, so I'm an above average student. That's what I used to think about myself. So later that condition was broke, and I'm able to perform really well. Yet I'm not so interested in studies. Very much interested in music and spiritual kind of learning. So my further studies, I did well, but I didn't take it as a challenge, but rather I spent more time with my spiritual books and spiritual exploring. So in result, after marriage, this spiritual parenting, conscious parenting is one of my favorite subject. So I was able to write my first book on conscious parenting, which is called Dhyana Matrutva. Also um, translated in English and Hindi, English and Kannada, sorry, not Hindi. So it has been printed in almost 7 times, and it's still going on. So I was able to reach so many people through that book, and able to make so many friends, and spiritual family, a huge family. So my journey continued. I love uh, you know learning new concepts and new things, so that I continue learning so many new topics, and also at the same time try to help others. And so I became a spiritual counselor, and also I'm a past life regression therapist and energy health therapist and family constellation facilitator. So through these topics, I'm able to explore more deep into the root cause of the problems, and how we carry the things from lives together, from years together, small things we keep suffering without resolving them. I uh, i was able to understand how meditation helps us really unlock the potential power in us, and moving forward, and dropping down all the unnecessary things that we are carrying out. So through meditation helps me to understand life events in a more deeper level, so that I'm not in a position to repeat the patterns again and again. So meditation helps me to forgive easily. Meditation helps me to balance my emotions. So I'm not carry forward with the anger and regrets. So I'm able to aware of them as soon as I can, and I'm able to come back. And I was able to create beautiful relationships in my life, healed relationships with my in-laws, with my father and mother, with my husband. So in all walkings of life, meditation helps me a lot. And one more major thing happened is I have issue with my stomach. So I need to go undergo a surgery for that. but I take it as a challenge. It is at the age of 21 and 22, long before, but I took it as a challenge and I meditated for 3 months, 2 hours continuously. So, and whatever issue I am facing, it is completely gone and my scan come clear after 3 months. So that is how I was able to clear off my, illness. So there are so many whole bunch of experiences, my dear friends, and I have many beautiful experiences with my Guruji. I was able to spend a lot of time with him, and he used to guide me. I used to spend so many one-to-one, so much of one-to-one time with him. I got an opportunity as a blessing, so I learned a lot from him. Out of my experience, this is also my meditation experience from 20 plus years. I'm telling you, my dear friends, I never see anyone like him. Brahmarshi Patriji is the one a kind, very inclusive, very ground to earth, and very available Guru. And Guru who can give you knowledge, hundreds books of knowledge in 10 simple words. He simplifies. There is no complex concepts in his teachings. It's very simple and easy to apply, yet very, very, very powerful. I understand his depth of his concepts through my meditation experiences in all these years. So whoever new meditators or old meditators who not yet take a look of Patriji concepts about Vakshetra, enlightenment and liberation and no death. There are so many concepts and there are so many speeches of Patriji in Dhyana Mahayajnas, and the morning messages are there. Please go back and find all those videos and listen to them. Those are like treasure. We learned so much from his teachings. So this is what I want to share, my dear friends. And after that, I wrote my second book. It is about divine feminine and masculine energies, Divya Stri Tattva Jagruti. I wrote this book after I read Untold Story of Sita. I met Tina Mariam's ma'am, and I spent many days in happy tears. The heart center completely opened, and the channeling messages started flowing from Sita Mata. And from that channeling messages, I wrote my second book, which is Divya Sri Tattva Jagruti, about divine feminine and masculine energies. So that is my second book, and that is also translated in Kannada as well, and going well in both languages. And many book clubs are happening, and many people, meditating on this book for 3 months to 4 months, and these are so many wonderful results. And I came to know all those experiences recently, and several book clubs happen in Kannada and Telugu as well. So this is how my journey is going. Now I am actively participating in Dallas, PSSM and Omega Pyramid. I'm now executive vice president of executive team in Omega Pyramid. So through this opportunity, I want to share about Omega Pyramid, the World Meditation Center. Headquarters of PSSM is going to come in Dallas. My dear friends, please meditate for this beautiful pyramid to manifest. Send your heart energies, love energies, your time, and your contributions, and spread the word about Omega Pyramid. So, thank you so much for this opportunity. Over to you, Bhavani Garu.
Thank you, Devi Garu, for wonderful experience sharing. Yeah, it's truly inspiring. Thank you so much. So, masters, we know, right? From Prithvi, we learned from past like this 1 week, and now today it's like the importance of meditating regularly. So, what happens when we meditate regularly? So, not just like our aim should be from the state to traits. So we have to change ourselves. So that is only possible with regular practice. So let's all join here and then practice regularly. So see you all, masters. Tomorrow again we'll meet at the same time for another wonderful session and to meet another wonderful master. So thank you, masters.
Happy Sankranti.
Thank you, Devi Garu. Yeah, happy Sankranti.